We're going live. Good day, everyone.
Hello.
I've just got to make the bed. I'm a little bit behind. Just a second. Literally.
I'm all right.
Hang on, that's the out button. So it's got an out valve.
Yeah, don't blow it up out.
Ben, I know it's absolutely scorching. Ben said earlier on he wished he had an AC. Well, you could be out in a tent, Ben, having to pump up your own bed.
So Sally says hello, Anne says hello. Ben
Hello,
says,
Sally. Hello, Anne.
Steve left us stranded yesterday.
Sorry, mate. We had so much going on.
It was just, yeah.
Preparing for this epic camping night.
Irish Cat said they're looking up in the tent. Hi, Amy.
Only 8 puffs. Apparently this thing will go up with just 8 puffs.
So they reckon.
7, 8.
It's a few more than 8. We'll get dizzy blowing that, Steve.
Get in there.
Oh, don't knock the camera.
Not the camera.
Oh.
Hang on.
There we go. Yeah, Ben was asking earlier if you had to put out the tent because Rick had kicked us out.
There we go. I've got my bed from scratch.
Yeah. Now he's got to move you guys. Hang on.
Just a minute.
There we go.
This is how exciting it's going to be. This is how exciting it's going to be. Oh dear, now I've got nowhere to stand the camera.
There we go.
Let's put it in there, put you in there.
There we are. See, you're not lovely now. And we haven't got the sleeping bags because we don't need them at the moment. It's so hot.
So here we are. Whoops. I can get forward. This is our bedroom.
Very nice.
This is the bedroom
tonight.
I'll just quickly, and then I'll just show you around. Hang on. This is the living room. So this is the living room. We've got a little bit of storage up here to keep things. And then there's these little pockets at the end. Can you just demonstrate the pocket?
Oh, there's a pocket.
Okay, take you through into the kitchen. Hang on, here we are in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, yeah.
Some little kitchen cabinets up here and bits and pieces. I hope that's not making you dizzy. So here...
We've got the AC on.
We've got the AC on, got both the windows open. Get some airflow, Michelle.
I can feel it. I can feel it. Now, why am I not getting any chats? I can see lots of chats going there.
Are you connected?
I am connected, so let's just see what's happening. Let's just do a quick...
Hello! So, what's been happening? Well, we've been very lucky. We've had a lot of bits and pieces, delivered. We've got these air mattresses, which are meant to blow up in 8 puffs, take me about 25. We've got the tent, which is Michelle and I. There'll be a video up later on Instagram and Facebook of a little time lapse of us putting this up. We managed to get this up from not knowing it to putting it up in 6 minutes, less than 6 if you include a few outtakes.
There we go. There's loads of messages. I've missed them all now. So Arthur says hello from California.
Good day, Arthur. How are you?
Arthur says, well, this stream is going to be intense.
It's going to be super intense. Arthur, super intense.
Rena says hi from Boston. Hi, Rena.
Hi, Rena.
Amy says, how are you both?
We're both well. We're both well.
Ben says, are you lightheaded now, Steve?
There's another valve. When I suck the air out, I might get a bit more lightheaded, Ben.
So Joe Wheeler says, hello, Steve and Michelle. Love the tent.
G'day, Joe. How are you, mate?
Irish Cat says, spacious.
Spacious. There's plenty of room to sit up. I've still got a good sort of like hand span above me.
And I've got 2 hand spans. Ben says, what a nice living room and kitchen, Steve. I take it we'll get lots of cooking episodes from here.
We will be doing food every day, that's sure. If you call opening a can of beans, adding it to some steamed rice, cooking. And we've got these little, what they call vegetables outside. So let me just pull you over.
Otherwise known as a wardrobe.
These are outside each door. Both Michelle and I have got a door each, just in case we fall out, literally.
I'll be going out of my door. So Nyan says cool, and Shahina says hello. Sally saw the video of the tent going up. Nice tent.
Did you put the video up already?
Yes, it was on Instagram.
Oh, she's already put it up. Sorry, you can get across to Instagram, not now, after this, and you can see the tent going up for Michelle and I.
And Mr. Mark UK says, hey from Essex.
G'day, Mark. Long way from us, Essex. I don't think we'll be coming through Essex on the walk down, but we'll get across there at some point. And
Bard Gold says, where are you?
Well, that's the big news. I am being facetious. We've got the tent up, and we're in a beautiful location. So, would you like to see where we are? Would you?
Would you?
Would you?
Would you? Would you?
I think you're going to go on guess. I'm sure you're going to guess where we are. Okay, come with me. Come with me outside. Here we are. Oh, we're at Rick's. G'day, Rick. How are you, mate? Fancy seeing you here. We were going to have a little laugh. Rick was going to sit outside the tent with some bagpipe music, playing a little bit of bagpipe music, but we thought we might get a copyright strike, didn't we, Rick? So, here's the tent. There are the two backs. There's the tent. There's the lovely Michelle.
Taking me too.
And what I'm going to do now is I'll sit you down there, and we're going to have a little chinwag.
Chinwag? Well, he's getting in my side. Okay.
We'll have a little chin. I think we might move this a little further away. Excuse me,
hang on.
everybody. We're just going to move this table away so we've got a bit of distance.
There we go, that's better.
There we go. And I'm going to go, because that was thirsty work, I'm going to go and get a beer.
Get a beer.
And in a moment, Rick's going to come out, and we're going to do the usual, have a bit of a chinwag.
Yes, so Ben said, let's chinwag. Everyone's saying hi to Rick. Damn man, says Rena. Ben said he saw the glass. Did it give it away? And Unthought knows that these rehearsals are never going to end.
Oh, on the tea in here.
Hello. Yes.
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm just making.
Well, ready, mate.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we said, that Ben, that Rick should play his own Scottish bagpipe music.
He should do.
You back? Oh, what have you gone for?
I've got a bottle of one of my old favourite beers, Old Peculiar. Haven't had it for a long time. I'm going to have a beer. Rick is not. He's got a little bit of a dodgy stomach today, so he's going to stick with the water. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the 3-2-1 formation.
Yes, if Rick comes out, I will remove myself.
You can sit in or a bit.
No, I'm better over there.
Michelle likes to, because she's always looking down. She prefers if we do the playbacks and she's just looking down and reading, it can get a bit precarious. So you slide out.
Yeah,
Rick's coming in.
Ben's asking Rick to play some of his own bagpipe music, the track that you made.
You come in this side, Rick.
You're that side.
Oh, okay.
What are you drinking, Rick? The hard stuff?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
He's on the water. He's on the water.
Water.
Yes. So Ben says, come on, Rick, play some of your own bagpipe music.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure Steve will give you a clip.
Do you play the bagpipes, Rick?
No.
No. Why is that upside down? Rick's doing a little B-roll footage for us. Thaxton's Old Peculiar. One of my favourite old-time ales. It's. Oh, let's see if it's as good as I remember it. Do you want to have a little sip? No, you don't.
Sniff.
A little sniff to look at that. It's like Coca-Cola.
Oh, it does look like Coca-Cola,
Really
doesn't
dark.
Lovely dark ale.
it? Oh, the breeze is coming in, the breeze. It's got to me.
Let's get a little bit of head on it.
Breathe out here now.
Get a little bit of head on it. You can see how chocolatey that head looks.
Yes, Sally says, hi, Rick.
Hi, Sally.
I'm leaving that there for you to try, Rick. Will you drink that much?
No, I'll have a sniff.
Oh, all right. I'll
All right, then put a bit more in then.
I'm not going to.
Alcohol is not touching my lips today.
He's feeling a little bit frail. He's feeling a little bit frail. Poor old Rick.
We've been delicate.
Yeah.
It's the hot weather.
It's, you know, it's been super hot. Well, of course. What about the smell?
That smells like freshly baked bread.
Ooh, yeasty then. Yeasty.
Yeast.
Yeah, it's got a lovely smell. Sorry,
Lovely smell. No, it's good. So we're getting. Let's take the microphone off. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Pop mic down there. So it's a dark ale, a little bit like a Nuki Brown, but if I remember it, I think it used to come from the West Country.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Oh.
Marsham.
From
the brewery,
home.
Marsham, North Yorkshire, apparently.
Cheers. Cheers, me dear.
Cheers, mate.
Serena says, question, after the tent setup, are you having second thoughts or doubts about this adventurous endeavour?
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, Rena.
Oh, just a minute.
He's savouring that.
That is like that is like Bourneville chocolate with dark blackstrap molasses.
Joe says it looks like a Guinness.
No, it's nothing like a Guinness. This is nothing like a Guinness. It's like blackstrap molasses or treacle, like a rich chocolate. He's going to have a little snifter. Try that.
The smallest.
Hang on. If we put it really close, it might look as if it's a pint.
Don't miss. Don't miss.
Quarter filled. That's it. I think. Thank you.
It's a little taster.
Give him a little head on that. Look at that.
I'm being brave.
Molasses, rich dark molasses, treacly. So good.
Nice.
A little floral, but nothing too much. Oh, Rena said. You just asked me a question
Yes,
from
Rena
Rena.
said, sorry. She said,
Second thoughts, Rena. Sorry,
after the
Michelle.
tent setup, having second thoughts and doubts about this adventurous endeavour.
Yeah. Too treacly, or you like
No,
that?
no, it's very, very.
Not at all, Rena. We're sort of
It's getting real now, isn't it?
getting real.
It's getting
Rick and I
exciting.
were saying the other morning, it's getting quite exciting, isn't it, mate? Getting quite exciting.
I'm really enthused for these guys.
He wishes he was coming with us,
There's an
actually.
atmosphere in here, like, oh, it's actually happening. It's actually happening.
Go on, Rick, get in the camera.
Oh, sorry, I got
Ian.
confused because I got one.
Oh,
on
you're over there. Oh, we've got a
Yeah.
camera going on down there and a camera going on up here.
That's my lot on there.
Yes, Joe says
Are you-
a shot of beer.
A shot of beer.
Yeah, that's it.
And Rena says camera tricks.
Yeah.
Mandy of Mary Mac says, hi, everybody.
Hi, Madeline.
Mandy. Mandy?
Mandy of
Mandy.
Mary Mac.
Oh, is it Madeline?
Yeah, but shh, don't tell anyone.
Oh, right. Okay. Shh. Nods as
Okay.
good as a wink
Not
to a
sure.
blind.
Not sure she wants to.
Oh,
Unthought
we're
knows.
too late now. You've let that cat out of the bag.
Unthought knows says, Rick is my favourite YouTuber and I've been on YouTube since George posted that first elephant video.
Oh, thank you. That's
Rick
very nice.
is my second favourite YouTuber as well.
Only second favourite.
Yeah. I'm my first.
Somebody's got to like Steve, haven't
Somebody's got to like me. I still love this Thaxton's Old Peculiar.
That'll be a delivery.
they? Delivery, yes.
Got
it is.
deliveries. We've had deliveries all week. Bits coming in, little bits of equipment for filming for you guys. We had a solar panel which we were going to take with us, which turned up. It was meant to be 500 grams. It turned out to be 1.5 kilos, so that's gone back. We're having to look for another charging
wasn't our
option.
fault, that-
Wasn't our fault.
No,
They sent us a ringer.
Sabrina.
Shortly, if you hang around, and this isn't going to be a long live stream, but it might be a bit longer than normal. Oh, everything I've got, Rick's got now. He's terrible. Look, he's gone and got this. We recommended this. This is one of our favourite little. No sponsorship here, is there, Rick?
No.
So it's
I didn't realise
Manfrotto.
you'd gone for the red one as well.
Yeah, Steve loaned me his for a day, and it was so
He
good.
loved
I
it
had
so
to
much.
get one.
They're a great little.
Can you get it out?
I've actually put the camera on a different one today, so to try and get him to get this one as well. This is a Manfrotto Pixie Evo.
2.
But if you hang around, just before Rick shows you that, we've got a St. Is it St. Peter's?
Yes, St. Peter's.
St. Peter's Plum Porter.
Sweet porter with jammy, damson and blackcurrant.
Sweet porter with jammy, damson and blackcurrant notes. That's what I'm going. I've never had that one before, but I do like a porter.
That sounds really, really rich.
Yeah,
Richer than that, I bet you.
but this is nice.
That is not bad, yeah.
If you're getting a beer from Morrison's, the famous off license in the UK, I highly recommend a Thaxton's Old Peculiar. It's an absolute delight. It still is a good delight. It's probably about maybe a 5 or 6% alcohol. I can't see on there. Rick, can you see what the percentage is?
Yeah, it's 5.6%.
5.6%. So
Right.
this, get away from your camera, concentrate on the live stream here. This is my little tripod that I take around with me. We've had this since we started traveling. It's a beautiful little tripod that opens up and then the legs extend. Amazon affiliate link down below. Sort that out, Michelle. It can also, if you clip this little thing over, it can also go to a full flat like this.
Flying saucer.
Like a little flying saucer. But the other beauty is it's got a lovely, really responsive ball head on it, which locks really easy. Always when you get Manfrotto, they're good. I like Manfrotto. So
Thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah.
I look forward to using it on the new camera.
yes,
Is it cooling down yet? Are you feeling cooler, guys?
it's been
No.
an absolute scorcher today. We went for we've been out a couple of times, just short little outs, and it's been
34 today.
34 degrees, over 100.
Getting close to 100.
Yeah, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but
It's so
soupy.
close.
It's so soupy.
It's only 32 now.
It's only 32, but the night times are not cooling down either, are they?
Upstairs is an inferno. It's so hot. I'm thinking of sleeping downstairs in the lounge. Might put the aircon on and just sleep down there tonight because my bedroom is it's like hot breath when you walk in the door, you know.
Yeah. Now Rick's still looking down at this.
Sorry,
camera.
I'm looking down there.
You won't want all this, so you might as
No,
well.
I know.
You're gonna.
I know I'm terrible. Tell you what.
I tell you what, just turn the. That's
That's
it.
it.
There we
That's
go.
it.
There you
Turn the
go.
screen like a consummate professional.
Yeah.
Never have a screen to look into unless there's one here. Look at those people. Look at those guys there,
Yeah,
Rick.
I don't know who they are.
That guy on the right's got
Handsome fellas.
very nice hair.
So
Very
Unthought Known
nice
says,
hair.
Steve, one thing I really like about you.
Don't say anything.
Are you listening? One thing that he really likes about
Just
you
the one thing. Yeah, nothing.
is that you're brutally honest about everything around you. Quite rare on YouTube.
It's true.
That's it. You don't want me to tell you the truth about Rick's hair. Hang on, you can't even see the join.
Hey, I glued that on freshly this morning.
Can't even see the join. It's absolutely impossible. Unless he's running and it just lifts up at the front.
So Rena says, Steve, we are matches. Rick is my second favourite YouTuber too. Thanks for the introduction.
Oh, bless.
Make him your first, Rena. I'm not worthy of it.
Ben says it's going to be hot tomorrow as well. At least it's not as bad as Vietnam heat, right, Steve?
No, it's actually feels almost as hot though as Vietnam heat, or even India or Thailand or anywhere else in Southeast Asia for that matter.
We expect it there.
But we expect it there. We don't really expect that in the UK. 34 degrees, and it's not high humidity, but it feels very close. Explain me that.
Well,
Riddle me that,
just
Rick.
Whatever you put on, you're sweating within minutes.
Yeah.
And all your clothes get all sticky and horrible. And this was clean on 5 minutes ago, and it's already like.
This is my 8th shirt
Oh, really?
today. 8th shirt. How many have you got on today?
3.
Three
so
shirts.
far.
8 for me, but I'm a little sweaty.
2 showers so
Rick.
far.
Wimps. Dean says, hi Steve, hi Rick.
Good day, Dean.
Hi, Dean.
And Adrian Vincent said, hi guys, new to your channel, joined you both from Rick's channel. Really enjoy your video, looking forward to your trip, thanks.
We're looking forward to it. So we're very close. We're actually, should we talk about the dates and things?
Yes.
We should.
No,
Okay.
I'm the voice.
You can come,
Okay.
you can come and put in here if you want, Michelle.
Michelle's
Coming
not,
with my
not a
head
fan
down.
of being in front of the camera, I don't
Come on.
think.
Let's get cozy.
Two current favourite people.
It's not warm.
My two current favourite people, me,
You
Yeah.
and
myself
you.
and I.
Yes, me, myself and myself.
We are actually going to be heading up next week on Monday. We're going to be leaving lovely Rick. And though he might be coming with us. We're still ever hopeful, but we're actually going to be having a little bit of a road trip. We've got a few things planned, possibly up through the Yorkshire Dales, but we're driving up to John O'Groats, Michelle and I, a little adventure. We're obviously going to take you along for it. It'll probably be just a few live streams like this, just sharing the adventure.
And then we're going to drive back down again, aren't we?
And then we're going to get up to John O'Groats, and we're going to extend the rent. We're coming back down to Rick's. We're actually just going to leave the tent here. I think we might as well. And then we're going to blue screen. Rick's putting up a big blue screen at the back here, and we're going to blue screen the whole journey.
Yeah, and you never know.
Backpacks on, down across the sort of Highlands of Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick playing his bagpipes over in the corner. So that's the plan. It's kicking off Monday the 17th of August, but it's going to start with a little 3 or 4 day jaunt up there, because it's a fair old distance to get up. And then when we get there, we've got a car. We're going to leave it up in the Highlands somewhere. Up on bricks. And then we're going to start walking.
We're going to start walking.
And that is a bit disconcerting, isn't it?
Yes. No, it's fine.
Michelle's
It's fine.
my rock. She's such a fitness fanatic.
No, as I said, there's no end. We haven't got to be at the end at a certain time. So, to start with, we can just walk an hour.
Yes.
Or 2, or 3.
We are going to walk. We've gone through about 3 or 4 different planned. Rick, you haven't finished your pint.
No, that's all I'm having.
All right.
You're welcome to.
Yeah.
Unthought known says I can read Rick's mind. Thank God. Lol. When we leave. And Gunlove says, what's the longest walk you have ever done? Probably about 6-7 hours.
I think this morning over to Morrison's was quite long, wasn't it?
Just not too
Yeah, it
far.
was
away.
really quite long.
Yeah. And they made a little walk around that store.
We've done walks. Obviously, when we did our tour of Australia, when we walked around, we didn't walk. When we drove around Australia, we did quite a lot of big hikes, but we really didn't document them in any way.
No.
But this is going to be by far this 1,000-mile hike.
We did the big one up the Wilson's Prom.
Wilson's Prom. We did the Wilson Promontory. That was absolutely lovely. I think we videoed that.
We did video
I'll
that,
get Michelle to leave some links, and also Bells Rapids in Perth. That was really cool.
We did,
They
weren't particularly long walks, but then
they were probably 10-15 kilometres.
Yeah.
They were all day out.
Yeah.
Well, Bells Rapids was probably about maybe 4 hours, but this particular walk it's going to be close to 1,000 miles, we think. So it's probably about 990 something more miles than we've ever walked before. You fancy it, don't you,
take
Rick?
our time.
Maybe.
Yes.
We'll see.
Rick fancies it, but he's thinking more driving.
In Guinevere, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you haven't checked out Rick's van, hence the name, is it the channel name still Rick Van Man Variety Channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Rick's handle is all about started really when you were doing the van builds in the early days.
So Ben wants to know what we're doing with the car once we reach the Highlands and we start walking.
We're just going to ditch it,
You're
Ben.
going to torch it.
It's a bit old.
That's an idea.
We bought it for £220. It was cheaper than hiring, so we're just going to leave it on bricks up in the Highland, mate. No, we've actually got a one-way rental. So they're a little tricky to find, but we found somebody that will rent a vehicle one way. Nice fella, Mr. Macduff, just down here on the corner. Very nice fella. I don't know why.
Haven't seen his car yet.
No.
It'd be like the Flintstones. We have to run up there.
I think he just wants the car returned into Scotland, really. So yeah, we've got a one-way. We're going to drive up. We're meandering up fairly slowly. No real, even that's something we only just started planning. We spoke with Rick about it the other day. We thought it was a good idea, and
made sense, didn't it?
Yes, but it's all happening.
All right.
I've got to go now.
You can go now.
I've got to go now.
I need a
Because
bit
I've
more
got enough
space.
room. You're a
It's
bit
too
hot.
hot.
I knew you were going to say that. It's too hot.
Rick's such. Oh. hot-blooded
Yeah,
male.
you two are
You
radiating
go careful
heat.
there.
He's thermally warming me up. So, are there any questions? We'll probably keep this one.
Yeah, about 25 minutes.
Okay.
So it's good.
So,
We're good.
are you all happy? The streams are a little bit shorter, by the way.
Yeah, sorry we missed yesterday. It just was a bit hectic. And
We will miss the odd ones, so you're just going to have to forgive us on and off. If it's going to be 2 months plus of hiking,
and making sure we got reception and things. So.
yeah, we will try to do them as
Junaid
frequently as
just said
possible.
howdy.
Junaid, how are you, mate?
Ben says, wish they were longer, but yes, it's okay at 25 minutes. Well, the odd one will be longer, you know, but it's what it is.
This one may be longer if I'm going to get that St. Peter's plum porter.
Would you like a fresh glass?
No, I'll finish this one. I'll finish this one in time when I need to.
Save it to the next one.
Just when Ben starts going chug, 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 then I know it's time to move on to the plum porter.
Save it for the next broadcast.
No, I've got.
We'll see. Keep them waiting.
No, I'm all right. I've been really looking forward to these 2 beers. So, what was the other ones I got?
Can we go like?
No, we'll bring that on the next.
Okay. Okay.
I know the breeze. Just suddenly get this little breeze. There's threatening of
Sorry, that was me.
thunderstorms have been threatened, but they keep being moved back a bit. I think we're at 1 o'clock now, aren't we? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the
Yes.
in the
Until
evening.
2 a.m. We're
Yes.
just waiting for that break in the weather and the pressure.
So, what else is news? Rick?
Got any news? Anyone got any news?
No, nothing's happened, has it? It's just
Sat around.
got stuff for walk
Stuff
into the
for walk.
shops. Had a bit of a hangover from the last time.
That took us a couple of days to get over. Hence, Rick is dodging out of this one.
So Noah Hunt says, "Good evening, guys."
Good evening,
Good
Noah.
evening.
There's been other things going on though. What else have we done this week? We took you out a couple of times walking. We went for a walk. You didn't come with us, Rick, because you're a
Well,
lightweight.
I was doing technical things at home.
You were being
doing-
technical. It's just been hot, hasn't it? No,
It's been too hot to do
keep
anything.
complaining, but it's been hot.
We were going to take you out for a walk today, but we bottled out
We
really.
missed out, didn't we? Yeah.
We've been sort of hunkering down, trying to stay out of the heat.
I mean, it is
been threatening.
this,
It
this
is.
sort of weather.
Go on, go for it. Go for it.
water.
Down the back.
So Unthought knows
Yeah.
Rick,
Oh.
when do we expect an astronomy session?
When I can get my telescope out.
Rick's having some work done.
There's no conservatory. My washing machines used to live in my conservatory, and they're now in my shed in front of the telescope and all the equipment. So until the conservatory is replaced, I can't get to my telescope.
Right, so next time.
And then we
next
were
time.
going to get it out the other day, not to record or anything, but just to see
Yeah,
what was
you
there.
can do it manually,
Yeah.
but you have to follow everything.
But
you
then it
know,
was
sort of-
cloudy.
So I'm going to anticipate on your behalf that Rick will do some astronomy
To be honest,
towards the early part, late September, if he's not up in the Highlands.
winter's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of haze during the summer,
Yeah.
especially the hot weather, so you don't get very good results. But we can see Jupiter and Saturn right now, and we've been
here.
looking at it with binoculars.
Just here.
Yeah, literally.
We can see it with binoculars. You can actually see the moons going around Jupiter. You can't see the rings around Saturn, but you can almost see them.
With the
binoculars.
telescope, we'll be able to see them, but it's like, can I dig it out? It's just, it's going to be such a nightmare
So
to dig
that'll
out.
come.
So Rena said, enjoy the beers.
Thank you, Rena.
Janae says, Steve, do a haggis video.
We'll probably well, haggis tends to be seasonal. They usually prepare and make haggis, I think, in the later winter months. That's why it's often at Christmas. A lot of people may not realise, and I'll probably even get the Scots people to say to me that's not the case, but they do. It's they tend to butcher the animals towards the cooler, not in the summer months. So haggis is then prepared throughout the winter months. So what am I talking about? There's Morrison's. There's probably Scottish supermarkets chucking out haggis like no tomorrow.
Buy it in a tin, no doubt.
Tin of haggis.
Agility Bit says, hi from Cornwall, enjoy your beers.
Good day.
And Mandy of Mary Mac says, does the construction start this week?
Yeah, next week, early next week.
And Goonlove says, do you think you should have done the West Highland Way or Hadrian's Wall instead of going straight into the deep end?
I don't even know where that is.
Well, I think we do
Might be
touch on the
along the
West
way.
Highland Way.
Yeah, we're doing that and Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah.
Look, in for a penny, we talked about this the other day, didn't we, Rick? I've always sort of feel that dream big and fail small. We've always sort of set our sights very high, and that way, if it doesn't work, at least we've done something fairly big, even in a smaller sense of things. So Michelle and I have always been like that. It's like when we travel around India or we travel around Australia, it doesn't always go as planned, but at least we set our sights extremely high. So even
we do a bit of it.
Yeah, and we do most of it, or we don't do it as well as we hoped. But generally,
we have fun doing it. That's the thing.
Rick and I were talking about it. It's a healthy thing to set your goals, your achievable goals, way above expectation. If you set your dreams really low, or you set your goals really low and you fail to achieve them, then that's a really hard way to sort of go through life. So set your goals high, and don't always get there, but have fun trying.
But you'll always, if you set your goals here and you only get here is going to be higher than if you'd already set your goals sort of to get here, because you'll end up here. So you always end up achieving more than you would have by being mediocre.
So that sort of I'm answering the question, why don't we just do the West Highland Way or walk along Hadrian's Wall? Because from what I know, and I know nothing about them, they would be fairly small walks, maybe sort of 10-day walks or 3-day walks. They could be a 1-day walk for all I know, but that wouldn't really fulfill Michelle and I at the moment. We can't go and do a sort of 3-day walk and then pop home to Australia. We're locked out basically. They won't have us back until everything sort of settles down, and so we've got to find something pretty extreme to do. And we set off to do the Camino de Santiago in May. Couldn't get there. We still can't do the Camino de Santiago, so this seems the next stupidest thing to do, really.
You're going to love it.
You're going to love it. Rick's pretty... You're looking forward to seeing it, aren't you, through our eyes?
Definitely. Yeah, I'm going to be following you all the way, and hopefully encourage some of my lot as well to come on over and
and hopefully we're going to meet some of them.
Oh, that's a possibility, yeah.
Well, Agility Bit says, I'll be out in a minute looking up at the sky, but I won't get the telescope out, just the binoculars.
Just the binoculars. To the... Is this north?
What country are you in?
I don't know.
I'm guessing here.
Cornwall. Was it Cornwall?
Cornwall.
Is this the north of us?
No, that's south.
Yes, hi from Cornwall.
This is south,
Look
is it?
due south, there's a kind of a bright star and then a kind of not so bright star next to it, sort of a couple of inches apart, sort of like that in the distance. The one on the right will be Jupiter, and the one on the left will be Saturn. And if you can look at them through binoculars, especially Jupiter, you need to like put your binoculars up against a fence, a window post, so it's
something stable.
And then if you really look closer, you can see the moons around Jupiter.
Yeah, you'll see them.
It's pretty awesome.
They're just, maybe you'll see 4 or 5 just little orbiting planets, little moons, not planets but moons going around. It's pretty cool. You'd probably want at least 10 times magnification, I would say, on your binoculars. So proper binos. Yeah.
So Mandy of Merrimack said, who said if you shoot for the moon and miss, at least you land among the stars?
Yeah, we were trying to think of that.
That was
that quote, wasn't it?
That's the saying we wanted to say, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were trying to find that quote. I don't know who it was by. You never found out. In the end.
I think, is it shoot for the stars, you might end on the moon? But surely, I don't know. Anyway, who said it? Somebody Google it, and they can let us know who said it. Now, I'm going to stall this a little bit.
Irina says, you're both bringing along the best accessory, a great attitude. I'm looking forward to following the journey.
Oh, that hasn't come. We ordered that on Amazon. That's not arrived, and we're thinking of having to send it back.
Is it rain?
I'm feeling rain here.
You feeling rain?
Feeling rain. Bring it on.
No.
There's not a rain cloud up there, but I'm getting spots of rain. Look.
I think you're sweating.
It might be sweat.
No.
I felt something.
Rick's perspiration is sort of like pouring out. It's...
So Agility Bit says, I might even see you in Cornwall. I hope you get that far. I'm sure you will.
That's an aeroplane.
That's an airplane.
Oh.
I said that earlier, didn't I?
It's a problem when you scull beer.
Yes, we will get to Cornwall. We will get to Cornwall.
We will get to Cornwall.
Yes. And Ben was saying, are you just going to be driving through the Yorkshire Dales Peak District, or will you be stopping there for a short while during your drive up to north?
Very short whiles, Ben. We're probably not going to be doing any special calls or anything, I'm afraid.
We're just breaking the journey up a bit.
We just don't want to do it. We're going to be practicing wild camping. We haven't named our tent yet.
Yes,
Maybe we'll have to come up with a name for our tent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fitting. You need a tent, a name. For
We've got a name for our microphone. This is Mike. Mike, our microphone.
Mike, our microphone.
So,
haircut.
yes, he's normally got a little bit of a fuzzy head on the top, but that keeps falling off.
He was a bit hot today, so he's lost his hair.
Certainly, he's had a haircut, which is something I need to do before I go.
I'll do it.
Will you?
I've got some clippers.
You got some clippers?
Sorted.
Cool.
Right, Rick's
You
doing my hair.
might look a bit like Duncan Goodhue afterwards, right? But
Oh, Duncan Goodhue, yes, he was a famous swimmer, Olympic swimmer who
very
shaved his
bald
a very
swimmer.
bald swimmer. Okay,
So Ben says, oh, you'll be camping during the migration up north. Might as well, you've got the tent. Yes, that's the idea, Ben.
yes, that's it. We've got the tent.
do you want another glass for that? Just so you don't have to gag that down. You can have that at your leisure later.
No, because if I do, no, I'm gonna finish that.
He's going to be slurring his words in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we've now got this beautiful St. Peter's plum porter with something damson and what's it say, Michelle? It's facing you.
It's with a jammy damson and black currant.
Jammy Dodgers and damson
And
black
look,
currants.
the bottle is not round. It's one of them ones.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm quite happy. If you wash it, it'll be wet, and then I'll lose my.
I've got a clean one in it.
All right, you can bring a clean one if you want.
I've got a question for Rick, but he's gone now.
It's gone. Rick, you've got a question.
Says, do you, Unthought Known says, do you remember the evolution of dance video that was one of the first videos that went viral on YouTube back in 2007, 2008?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Rick.
Yes, you do.
Classic.
Classic?
Have you never seen the evolution of dance? It was one of the videos that made YouTube. It was the dance that YouTube was invented for.
You're all wet there.
I know. I need matching, don't I? So
Okay. The plum porter. The plum porter.
This is
He's nothing if not eccentric.
that is just so. It's so hot here. I don't
It
care.
is so
This will
warm.
be dry in no time.
I would do it with this, Rick, but I'm struggling with this. Oh, hang on.
Use
Junaid
other end.
says, I'm still on
Other
FS.
On what?
Junaid,
FS is a
FS, my friend,
Turkish
you are
phrase.
missing
Oh,
out.
okay.
FS is nice, but I actually prefer the black that I had there. I like dark beers, the Beaumonti black. So this,
Joe Wheeler said that plum porter sounds nice. I'm tempted to nip out later and buy a bottle.
it looks, Joe. Is that your Joe?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Joe, look, mate, look at that. Look at that. It looks like a bottle of medicine. Look, bottle of medicine. What colour will it be? It should be a pretty dark colour. Similar to the
Cola colour.
That's similar to the other one.
we'll pour it out, and then just as we get near the top, we start to put a little bit of a head
It's
on
a bit
it.
more murky coloured, not murky. Yeah. Just murky
So we look at
coloured.
the head. The head looks very similar. It's got a bit of caramelisation near the bottom, a little bit of lacing, not much lacing on the side.
So Mandy Merrimack said Norman Vincent Peale quoted them.
Ooh,
I can smell that.
smell that.
Oh, I smell it from here.
Smell that. Just fill your pint glass for you. Smell that.
You don't get a clean one. You just.
That is fruity. I don't think
Oh.
I've ever smelt a beer like
Smells
that.
like chocolate.
Let me smell. I can smell.
Chocolate and cream.
Oh, it does smell like chocolate.
But you're not getting like really sort of Black Forest Gatto. Like
yeah,
Black Forest Gatto.
Yeah.
Like a,
Yeah.
Have a
dark
smell.
cherries.
Yeah, that is Black Forest Gatto.
Have a smell,
in
guys.
As a liquid.
Have we got the camera the wrong side again?
I don't know. So Furious Tea Sipper said, cheers you two, I'm drinking brandy and Pepsi with ice.
Beautiful.
Cool.
I'm drinking.
I like that name. Furious Tea
I know,
Sipper.
it's good.
That's excellent. That's class.
Joe
So-
Wheeler says, hi Rick.
Hey Joe, you alright?
Ben says, and remember folks, Steve doesn't drink much.
This is strong stuff as well. What's 5% on this
5%.
one?
Only 5, not too bad, not too bad. But
Adrian
I'm
says, never
looking
had
forward
them
to
beers down
tasting
my
this.
Morrison's. They've got good selection here, haven't they? Really
I've never
yeah.
smelt a beer like that. That is so peculiar.
Sit here and
No, that's
sniff
all
it.
peculiar.
That's so peculiar. I almost want to smell it because I'd be disappointed if it doesn't taste like that. Okay, let's go for it.
Cheers.
So Joe says, I'm off to the off license after this stream.
Oh,
What does it say?
very peculiar. A lot thinner though than the Thaxtons.
I thought the head, the hair.
A little bit, yeah. The lacing on the glass is quite thin. What do you think?
Does it smell better than
It
it
doesn't.
tastes?
It doesn't taste like it smells.
No, it smells amazing, but actually it's not as rich
Just
as
tastes
the
like-
Thaxtons.
A beer, but a strong beer.
It's got a much milder, almost like if you've ever had treacle or molasses, but after it's gone out of your mouth and the flavours are settled and you can still taste it in your mouth, that's the flavour you get into, a very mild molasses flavour, but nothing too strong.
So Old Peculiar was better?
Old Peculiar was better, but this is interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, Thaxton still is possibly that's possibly one of the nicest beers. We had those St Ives beers from Cornwall; they were very nice. Those IPAs that we had last week, Rick, the ones that set us 3 days out of
Oh,
kilter.
those. Yeah.
So Unthought Known said, imagine a technology where we can actually smell stuff off YouTube.
Absolutely,
And Ben said, we need this technology.
we need it now.
Smell-o-vision.
This is the most unusual smelling beer I've had. Very fruity, almost like a Black Forest Gatto, a little bit like a cordial almost. There's a really fruity, chocolatey sort of smell coming
There's
from it.
something really indulgent and classy about the smell.
But the flavours don't quite bring it home. Whereas this probably has a much lighter smell. It's really quite a treacly smell, but when you drink it, that is delicious.
Yeah, but that's 5.6%.
Yeah, it's a stronger beer, but it's also a more complex flavour, much more complex flavour. What does it say about the flavours, Michelle? Can you have a little read and read to our audience if they say
Unpasteurised and cold filtered.
anything about the flavours?
I'm just looking. No, lots of foreign writing. So no, it just contains malted barley and wheat. That's
Very
all
simple.
it says.
Very simple.
Please enjoy responsibly.
Well, I did. I enjoyed
Drink
it very
aware.
responsibly. You have to read the whole label.
No, I'm just
Just if they said anything about the
they don't.
flavours.
It's unpasteurised and cold filtered.
I'm not taking her with me, guys. Not
He
taking.
wouldn't make it go with him.
Just have a thought.
What have you had a thunk about? What have you thunk about, Rick?
Look at that. Instead of propping it up on my power
On your
brick.
power brick, yeah. There we go.
Look at that. See?
Brilliant.
It doesn't make good live TV, Rick.
No, sorry.
Rick had a thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now you got to turn it back
turn
round
the thing
again.
round. So we're
There we go. Just checking my battery.
Here's the audience.
I've got 3/4 battery. Good.
So Gunlo
Most of
says,
it's
best of luck, have a safe journey, guys. Hope you achieve your goals.
Thank you very much.
And Ben says, Steve always drinks responsibly, Michelle. He never needs reminding, Michelle, honestly.
Exactly, Ben.
Mandy of
you
Mary
left
Mac
me.
said, looks like a headache in a bottle to me.
It's possibly. I'd say
I'll let you know tomorrow.
I'm super stoked. I think that's a really.
On your
It's a
pint.
nice beer.
I'm definitely being careful
Take
tonight.
it easy. Don't you drink glug.
Yeah, that's my lot.
Down in one. Down in one.
I'll stick with my bubbly water.
Goon loves giving Rick ideas. Says, Rick will have to stick some eyes on for your tent.
We've got eyes on everything. We've got. Look at. Here's Michelle's bottle.
I like your thinking there.
Look, Michelle's water bottle. Everything we've got has got eyes on it. All of a sudden, Rick's got this sort of like evil eye thing going on.
So Unthought Known says, look at the big brain on Rick, lol, which is a movie reference, apparently.
No idea how to reply to that.
Ben says, where's the smiley faces, though? No,
No,
the
they're-
eyes.
You have to look. You have to fill in the gaps. If you can't see the smile, can you just see? Look at the waterline. Look at the waterline. There you go.
If you get the water to joggle in time to your You're
That
singing.
one's not very happy now.
Now he's a little bit sad,
He's a
not
little
too
bit-
happy
little
with
bit-
you now.
yeah.
It's not at all pleased, Ben. Apologise. No mouth. I'll give you no mouth. He's angry now.
Yeah, he's angry
You got
now.
Mike going.
He's lost his hair.
Can you do ventriloquism, Rick?
I'll go and get my mask on.
Make Mike speak.
Mike just listens to you.
Right. I'm going to make an executive decision. I think we should probably wrap up.
45 minutes, I think. That's
45
long enough.
minutes, long enough.
2 beers in.
2 beers in. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my, what's left of my Damson Porter, or Plum Porter.
Plum porter.
Dams and plums, probably.
Yes.
That's where it comes from.
Let's see if it's actually got any. I'm sure it hasn't got anything really in it.
You're not just going to read the label
No,
out.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just looking.
I'll take her with me
No,
if she
that's
carries
it.
on.
No, just malt and barley and wheat and hops and yeast.
We may. Who just asked? I can just about read the question, but not the
Are
comment.
you going live tomorrow? That's what Mr. Comicky says.
Mr. Comicky.
Comicky, Mr. Comicky. Sorry, I couldn't.
If
work
she
it
hasn't
out.
got that right, then my apologies. I think we probably will try to, but similar sort of time.
Yep.
But we're hoping if the weather's a bit cooler, we might go out. We've actually got the bags over here already with a little bit of extra weight in them. So I think if Michelle wants to come round, and I've got to move next to the ever hot-blooded Mr. Rick. Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
It's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from them.
See you next time. Go on, lean over.
Lean over again.
Bye.
Why have I got to do this every time?